Virgo Souls. Welcome to your reading. I am so grateful that you are here. My name is Nikki, and I use my clairaudient and channeling abilities to help people find the magic within. If you're new here, welcome. I channel messages from creative expression such as movies, books, and music, and I'm excited and honored to be doing this reading for you today. For this series, I will be channeling messages from Keke Palmer quotes. Keke Palmer is a famous actress who stars in Jordan Peele's new film, Nope. I just saw this film, and while I wasn't the biggest fan of it, I was very drawn to Keke Palmer's character. She has a lot of sassiness and also major divine feminine energy that just exudes from her. So I was curious what quotes she personally has said. And I came across this article on Google called 30 Quotes from Keke Palmer That Are Inspirational. And as I was reading through them, I was thinking to myself, this woman is very, very wise. So I had the idea for this series on my YouTube channel. So it actually has been a hot minute since I've created some content. The last 2 weeks I have been healing from COVID, and it's been very difficult, but I have spoke with a few different light workers who are experiencing the same thing, and I've learned over these past 2 weeks that it's a purification, a detox of toxic energy as we are moving through very dense energy on the planet right now. So if this is something you're experiencing right now, it is for the highest good of all. And we're doing it together. So how this reading will work, Virgo, is I have channeled 12 different quotes from Keke Palmer, things that she has said personally, not quotes from movies she has been in. These are her own personal quotes that she has said. And I have written them down on 12 slips of paper, which I will pull one out that Spirit chooses for you. We'll see what your channeled message is, and then I'll do an intuitive card reading to get some additional messages. So let's see which Keke Palmer quote has a message for you, Virgo. We have, you're going to have to speak up for yourself. And I learned that after always being, for lack of a better word, crapped on. You're going to have to speak up for yourself. And I learned that after always being, for lack of a better word, crapped on. The first deck of cards that we are using, Virgo, is the Zombie Tarot deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your additional messages for my Virgo souls? We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Next, we have the Wild Unknown Spirit Animal deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? We have the Mouse. Next, we have the Keepers of Light deck. Thank you, Spirit. What else? Diana, focused intention. Think about what you desire. Set your sights high. Expect the best possible outcome. And your final card will come from the Moonology deck. Thank you, Spirit. What are your final messages for my Virgos? Adjustments are required. Third quarter moon. Okay, Virgo, let's reflect on your quote one more time. You're going to have to speak up for yourself. And I learned that after always being, for lack of a better word, crapped on. So, what Spirit is showing me, Virgo, is that in your past you have had many experiences with people who did not treat you the best. But I'm also seeing in those moments when that happened, you kind of went within yourself and you didn't speak up for yourself. So, right now, I feel like a lot of you are being triggered with things from the past in your present moment right now, which is forcing you to speak up, to help you break the pattern once and for all, to own who you are and not allow yourself to be crapped on by anyone ever again. And I am a Virgo, so this completely resonates. There were many of these situations in my past where I let people treat me pretty badly. And I was very quiet and very shy and very timid, and I did not speak my truth in those moments. So I'm completely with you here with what Spirit is bringing through. So this is a time to speak up for yourself, to not let people treat you a certain way, to set boundaries with how you want to be treated. Because with the Three of Pentacles, I can see that these situations from the past where these difficult things happened with other people, it created a sense of isolation and not wanting to put yourself out there. It created an energy of not wanting to spend time with other people. And I'm also hearing social anxiety, which this is also something I'm healing within myself, and it hasn't been easy. And I am picking up on a lot of very timid, shy energy where a lot of you may not be used to speaking up, which is very unusual for Virgos because we're very critical and we're also very analytical, but we don't always communicate that when we feel the need to. We have the mouse, which is next to the Three of Pentacles in reverse. The mouse is very detail oriented, but also kind of hides, doesn't always put themselves in the spotlight. And you are someone who is here to shine, Virgo. You are here to really speak your truth. A lot of the things you experienced in the past are things that you are here to help heal, to help other people heal from, to heal in your ancestral lineage. And because you have a very analytical, detail oriented mind, you will always come up with an amazing solution to any challenge, any problem that you face in your life. Like, you are a problem solver, Virgo, okay? But sometimes there's a tendency to focus so much on the problems, and Spirit is saying to be very mindful about where you are focusing your intention. Think about what you desire. What is it that you truly want? Not what other people want for you. What do you desire? Set your sights high. So if you have dreams to be an actress, if you have dreams to write a best-selling book, whatever your dreams are, Spirit is saying to set your sights high because you are that powerful of a manifester. If you focus your intention on it and you take inspired action every day for a little bit every day, you will get there before you know it because that's how powerful you are, Virgo. Expect the best possible outcome. So Spirit is saying to not allow any negative expectations to even cross your mind. So for example, if you have a desire to write a best-selling book, set your sights high with that. No expectation of, oh no, I'm not good enough to write this. What I'm writing here sucks. Spirit is saying to flip that, to expect the best possible outcome. What I'm writing is amazing. People are going to resonate with this. This is going to help so many people, and I am so, so excited. See how that makes you feel good on the inside because of those positive expectations. Now, while it is important to have positive expectations, it's also important to let go of how things manifest in your life. This is a co creation with the universe. So focus your intention on what you desire, set your sights high, and expect the best possible outcome, but let go of how it comes in. That is the secret ingredient there. With adjustments are required, I'd like to place my hand on this card and open up my clairaudience and see what Spirit is bringing through here. What is your message about adjustments are required, Spirit? Thank you. Okay, they're pointing out the focused intention card again. It's adjustments are required with how you are seeing things, your perception. What you focus on grows. So, this card here is the main message of your reading. And also speaking up when you need to speak up. Your opinions matter. So, I'm seeing a lot of situations where you're talking with people and you have a lot of good ideas, but something within you from something that happened in the past with this Three of Pentacles energy that created some social anxiety or isolation, it causes you to kind of clam up and not speak your truth here. When you start speaking your truth, when you start speaking up for yourself, when you start defending yourself when you need to, your reality is going to shift in a very powerful way because this is you showing the universe, I value what I have to say. My opinions do matter, universe. I have a lot to contribute. I have a lot to offer. I am good enough. I am worthy. And when you operate from that space, those are the adjustments that are being made and will be made in your reality. So I'd like to open up my clairaudience some more and see what else Spirit is bringing through about your situations right now, Virgos. Thank you. I'm being shown a Walkman. I'm being shown how some of you still have one of those old school Walkmans where you put on your headphones and maybe go out for a walk and you'll listen to some music. So there's something here about also getting out in nature and walking. But if you have a Walkman or if you have something where you can listen to headphones, um, you'll find you are drawn to different podcasts or different YouTube channels, or even you might hear some lyrics in some songs while you're out in nature. You'll get some very profound messages in nature because you'll have a lot of your spirit guides around you, a lot of high vibrational energy bringing in guidance as you're walking in nature. What else, Spirit? Thank you. I'm also hearing realizations. So I feel like you're coming into the awareness of a lot of things you didn't realize before about yourself and also about your group of friends that you have, or also about certain family members if you're doing ancestral healing. I'd like to get another card here. What is the bulk of these realizations for my Virgo soul spirit? Thank you. The Ten of Swords. It's about your healing. It's about things from the past. It's also about healing your heart. A lot of you have experienced heartbreak. This is a time where it's like, see how the guy in the card is holding a butcher knife, but it's like he's cutting to the core of who he really is. There's a lot of deep shadow work that a lot of my Virgos have been doing here. A lot of healing of the heart, a lot of going within, learning about yourself, and it's very powerful. And this is where the bulk of your realizations are coming from the healing, from the past hurts that you have experienced, and using those in your creative passions in one way or another. And these messages that you will bring into the world as you come into these realizations, these are worth noting, these are worth writing down, because there will be something very inspirational that strikes a chord within you that will help you remember what you're here to do if you don't know what that is yet. Your life is your message, Virgo, and some profound realizations are happening to you through the deep healing that you are doing, through the things that hurt you the most, the things that were the most painful, through your pain. Any other messages from my Virgo souls? Thank you, Spirit. Spirit wants you to remember how charming of a person you are. When you're in a group of people and you are truly being authentic to yourself, when you feel comfortable, you're very charming. And people pick up on that from you. And people are actually really wanting that light from you. But these fears that are perpetuated from this quote, you're going to have to speak up for yourself. The more that you do it, the more you feel your way into faith one step at a time with speaking your truth, you will get more and more comfortable as you do it. So there's this energy of the universe asking you to come out of your shell more, to shine your light more, because you're actually more charming than you give yourself credit for. People actually love to hear when you tell stories. People love to hear jokes that you have. People love to hear you speak, even though speaking may be something that you have found difficult, Virgo. It's actually a super strength of yours. But a lot of Virgos and a lot of other light workers, regardless of zodiac sign, had to go through very challenging situations in life that block the throat chakra to help learn those lessons, so that when you got to the point where you had this realization about that, you could help other light workers heal from it, because you are figuring out how to heal from it. Now, if you haven't quite figured it out yet, you will. It's part of your soul's journey, it's part of your mission, and rest assured that you will. All right? But this is the time to speak up more and more. Fill your way into faith with that one step at a time. It will get easier the more that you do it, Virgo. Any final messages for my Virgo souls? Thank you, Spirit. I'm also hearing disease. So some of you may be battling a very severe illness right now. And I am hearing cancer for some of you. And when it comes to cancer, that is usually stemming from energies within the body where forgiveness isn't happening. So there may be certain people in your life you may find it hard to forgive, or you may be finding it hard to forgive yourself for something. That anger, if it stays in the body, it inflames and it creates a lot of pain, which can manifest as cancer or even other chronic painful diseases. All right? And forgiveness is not something that can be forced, but this is not worth it for you to keep experiencing because you're holding on to that pain, okay? So how you segue into forgiveness is to allow yourself to feel the anger, to feel the sadness, to feel the heartbreak, to feel the grief, to let it move through you, not to hold on to it, because holding on to it manifests as sickness, as disease, okay? So writing out your anger, writing out your emotions, however you're feeling every day, getting very clear and specific on that will help lead you to forgiveness, okay? You have to process the painful emotions in order to be able to forgive. That's why forgiveness does not come easy. People will often tell you, I can't forgive this person. And it's because they're still holding on to the anger. They haven't processed the emotion. The emotion has to be processed before forgiveness can even be possible. So, whatever you're feeling, feel your emotions. Do EFT tapping. They have one for every emotion available, which is where you tap and you honor however you're feeling. So, journaling out your feelings, going on a rage walk to get that energy out. It's important to process whatever emotions you are feeling at this time. So the main message here is to speak up, feel your emotions, don't take crap from anyone, focus your intention on what you do want, use your strength of the mouse, which is very analytical, detail-oriented, towards manifesting what you want, creating outcomes that you want, but letting go of the how. Pay attention to the realizations that are coming from your very profound healing at this time. Make those adjustments in terms of your thoughts, your beliefs, and your emotions with where you're focusing your intention. And we will start to see this Three of Pentacles turn right side up, where you will begin to manifest divine connections into your life, Virgo. That is all that I'm seeing. Those are your messages. If your reading resonated, if you enjoyed it, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment down below. I'm excited and honored to have done this reading for you today. If you liked any of the decks of cards I used, I'm linking those in the description box down below as well. I also do a podcast called the Slumber Party Massacre Podcast with 4 amazing women, my sister Lacey, Rebecca, Carly, and Heather. We talk about horror movies, we debate them, we play games. If that is something you are interested in listening to, I'm linking that in the description box down below as well. Thank you so much for being here, and I will see you on the next video. Bye!